What's going on, y'all? It's time for another video, you feel me? So, today, or at least for this video, we ain't playing well, we are kind of playing a game, but it's not a video game per se, you feel me? But before we really get into it, just a couple housekeeping things. If you ain't already supported me, you can go to my online store here where I got all sorts of 3D printed tabletop terrain and props and things that I've designed myself. I 3D modeled it, 3D printed it, all that good stuff. It means a lot if you guys support that. Also, I have a Patreon that you can scan over here, and it'll be in the links below that you can support me on. You can donate just for $5 a month, guys. For $5, you can support the channel. So if you like just my takes on things or whatever else, it would mean the world to me. Also, you can follow the social media and stuff over there as well. But with that said, let's hit them with the one time.
You love Dungeons and Dragons, but online just won't do. Cause Lord, I miss my dog and the time with y'all.
I miss the time with y'all.
All of your crew.
I gotta call the crew.
You need to reign on the low,
On the low.
Cause these hoes leaving your
Leaving
bro.
you broke.
Don't fret, I can tell you where to go.
Go to Joshua's Workshop. Yeah.
Your players hate the same
Lame
lane,
grid.
but you ain't got time to build
Build
it.
it.
I can show you, come take a field trip to Joshua's Workshop.
Yeah, look.
There's babes.
Yeah, there is.
And mermaids.
Show them.
You can get laid at Joshua's Workshop.
Yeah.
There's babes.
Yeah.
And mermaids.
Yeah.
You can get laid at Joshua's Workshop.
Hey. All right, y'all. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into it here. I saw somebody do this online. I was like, well, I gotta try this out. Would I survive a zombie apocalypse? All right. Now, y'all, I feel like, these things I feel like can trip you up when it's just like a quiz. So I'm pretty sure whatever time it gives me, I probably would survive twice as long. Because like there's always like something like context, like your five senses, what do I see? What's my intuition? What is, you know what I mean? So I don't know if this, like the wording of this, whatever it is, if it's gonna like hold me or if it's gonna be like decent, you know what I mean? But let's get into this. All right. Take this test to find out how long you would survive in a zombie apocalypse. In the year 2065, an unknown virus outbreak happens in your city. You're going to need to face a lot of zombies in the area, and every choice will need to be made very carefully in order to survive longer. Will you be able to survive 3 days, a week, a month? Could you last a year or even a decade in order to become the hero that saves the world? Take this quiz to find out. All right, I'm curious, like, can you actually survive 10 years? For some reason, when I was looking at like the days, I broke it down like smaller in my mind of like how long it actually is. But a lot of these like over a year, like 500 days and 560 days and shit. Like basically like a year and a half for some people. Japan got something figured out because they making it almost 2 years. Dang. All right. Well, hey, let's see. Let's do it. All right. April 16th, 2065 dawn. It's the first week since you moved to live in this small town. You're living alone on the second floor of a house near the street. Okay, small town. That's good. You unfold the curtain and see something you could never have imagined before. The street that used to be nearly empty now has 7 or 8 people wandering along it. Blood covers their faces and bodies. They wear ragged clothes, and their arms and legs seem to be frozen. Suddenly, one of them turns around to look at you. You will. Well, this is obvious. Squat down and avoid eye contact. You can't believe what's happening now. Zombie? The Z word flashes back and forth in your mind, but you still can't believe it. You decide to immediately. Oh, jeez. Okay. Call the police? No. Google survival knowledge. Check out the news on TV/Twitter. Contact family and friends. Okay. I feel like there's only two plausible things you could do, right? Because, first of all, let's state the obvious. Either this is real or it's not real, meaning that, like, what we think is happening or it's not happening. In the event that's not happening, well, hey, we're fine, right? But assuming that it is happening, right, which is what you should be doing in the situation based on what you saw, there's only two things that really I think would help. Calling the police, not gonna help, right? Because they might be zombies. They, even if they aren't, like, they're probably busy already on site because we're in a small town somewhere, so we don't even know if we have a police station. The police station could be 30 minutes away in the larger town or something. So ultimately, that's not going to help us. The other thing is checking out the news on TV or Twitter, right? That's probably not going to help because all you'll really find out is how far it's spread or how big it is, right? But it's like it's already here. You know what I mean? So I feel like the most information you're going to find out is that hey, it's happening. Um, so it's contact family and friends or Google survival knowledge. Now, this is how long I would survive. Not how many people could I save. Sounds terrible, but I'm just gonna have to believe that, like, first of all, like, well, I'm spending too much time on this question, but that's because I'm not even talking about just this question, but like, at this point, I probably just have to you know, make peace with the fact that, like, my family's probably dead, or they might think that I might be the one who gets got, right? But, like, zombies is happening. I got to make sure I'm surviving, like, immediately, right? And wherever my family is, we might just have to have the hope alive that maybe we made it and out somewhere. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to Google. I might do this twice actually. I'm gonna do like the wholesome stuff just to see where that gets you, and, like the selfish like run, right? So let's do the selfish run, just because this is gonna be like my real run, right? Of like how far could I get, like if I just try to do the most sensible stuff to me. I'm gonna Google survival knowledge because I don't know how long the internet's going to last. So this will probably be the only edge I get in terms of knowledge I don't already have. Okay, well, what I just said, right? You just realize that there's no mobile signal. You can't access the internet. You are isolated from the outside world. Bang. Suddenly a big noise reaches your ears. Then you can hear car horns and the sounds of people and shouting. You decide to, dang. So I remember what the people who I saw do this, I remember what they chose for this, right? And some of the choices they choose, I might choose as well. But I'm going to do this according to what I feel like I should do, right? Now, the question is, right? Would it be better to wait for things to calm down, or would it be better to slip out through the panic and everything, right? The panic could mean that more zombies are distracted, so maybe it's a higher risk, high reward as far as like, yes, more chaos is happening, there's more noise, so maybe the zombies are more activated. But on the flip side, like waiting around might mean that like everybody's like that's left in the small town is a zombie. And now the moment that I'm out, it's like they all know like, you know, like that's the one not zombie, and I could just draw the attention of all of them. You know what I mean? Whew. I'm gonna leave. This is my homie. You decide to leave the room. However, it seems you still need to wait for a chance to come to leave. So while you wait, you remain in the room, and if I'm leaving now, wow, prepare enough food or enough water, find something to use as a weapon. Shoot. The thing is, like, I feel like if this is all happening right now, like, this is day one, let's say, of the apocalypse. It's like all the stores and things should still be pretty stocked, right? So I feel like, yeah, I might have to make a risky, like, run to the grocery store. But like that's going to happen sooner or later, anyways. If I'll put it like this: if I had to pick one of these two, it would definitely be water. You can't go as long without water. So to me, it's fine, like fine to like something to use as a weapon more than anything. But I don't know. Make sure the doors and windows are locked. This one's like, if I'm waiting for time to leave, maybe this is the smartest one. Forget it. I'll do that one. After you've done some preparation, you start to recall movies / shows about zombies. You recall the characteristics of a zombie. Oh, I think the people who that I watched do this didn't select one of these. I don't think they realized that it was something you had to select, which is funny because it does look like it's not a question. And that they move slowly, have a body that will never rot, preferring to group with other zombies, only being active at night, having a strong will to eat something. I want to like, does this dictate what these zombies do? Because if that's the case, I want them to move slowly. I think more than anything, right? Because once I get my cardio up, like I'm good. Besides those, you recall some ways to kill zombies. Yeah, they definitely didn't select this in the video I saw. Destroying the head of a zombie. That's pretty much always it. Now you feel a bit tired and decide to take a nap. No, I don't. No, I don't. After closing your eyes, you start to have a short dream. In the dream, you see the zombie coming at you. The zombie will show up in the below area. Please click your mouse or tap the screen. Ah, damn, what the fuck? I was not prepared for that. Chop, chop, chop. You hear the helicopter's propellers noise, and it gives you a lucky feeling. A few seconds later, there's a voice from a loudspeaker on the helicopter. We've discovered an unknown virus. Please stay at home and don't go out before the police can find out exactly what's happening. Repeat, we've discovered an unknown virus. Do you agree with the government's suggestion to stay at home and wait for rescue? Sorry, y'all, but I don't trust the government. Yeah, nah. Because things like, if I'm in like a small town, like I do feel like wherever, like the moment I leave, it's gonna be a long day. Like I cannot stop until I find a really good spot to stop. Some like, I don't know, some gas station that's completely deserted or something or whatever. The point is that like, I don't know if staying in the town would be like the best thing, because if all the zombies are like there just kind of festering, like that's just me against like the whole town of zombies. If I leave now during the chaos, you know what I mean? I feel like I have a better chance than I just got a long day of walking ahead of me. You don't trust that the government will handle everything perfectly because you have already seen the zombies with your own eyes. So you prefer to stay in the house, stay calm, and wait. I hate that it's like they didn't just like respect my answer. Like I wanted to get out of there, but now it's like I'm second guessing. Stay in the house, stay calm, and wait for opportunities to arise. Move somewhere else ASAP. I feel like moving somewhere else. Like again, this is kind of like the gamble, but if it pays off, it'll pay off. I feel like in dividends. You know what I mean? I feel like anytime it's like the zombie apocalypse, it's like you have to take those. I feel like those big risks in the beginning, right? Otherwise, like and not because like they will succeed, but because for the people who do succeed in it, like they're gonna be set up a lot better, and like they might get their whole community together, and then they don't want no new people. See, I'm gonna try to move somewhere else. Oh man. You hear a child crying outside in the corridor. Look out through the peephole of your front door. Find a very young girl sitting on the floor crying. She's wearing tidy clothes and there's no blood to be found on her body. At this moment, you are more concerned about there's no blood to be found on her body. Dang. Okay. What happened to her parents? I'm not concerned about that. They're zombies or dead. How could I help her? Will the crying noise attract zombies? How did she come here to my house? Okay, so how could I help her, or will the crying attract the zombies? Now, I already told y'all I'm doing this is the Heartless run. Will the crying noise attract zombies? Suddenly, you hear a lot of zombies making terrible noises. Looking through the window, you find 4 targets. Which one of them look like a normal person? Suppose someone just bitten by a zombie. I mean, come on now. It's which one of them looked like a normal person? Really, none of them look like a normal person. But I mean, D looks like a person, like somebody that's about to put the whooping on you. I'm gonna go with D. Later, you hear something at your window. You are very worried that the house could be invaded, and you are concerned about your life. Now, what could make you feel better? Having a strong friend with you, having a useful weapon on hand. I feel like if I say having a strong friend with you, then the noise at my window will be my friend. I feel like generally it's like, yeah, if you have more people with you, you feel like safer, especially people you trust. Oh no. Just then a loud bombing noise shakes the room. The zombies seem to run away. Look through the peek hole again, but couldn't find that little girl. R.I.P. It looks like it's a great opportunity to escape the house. You can only bring 3 items in the bag. What will you choose? I mean, maybe. Wait, a very loud bombing noise shakes the room. The zombies seem to run away. You look through the peek hole again. Couldn't find that little girl. Maybe she was one of the zombies that got scared and ran away. I'm definitely not bringing no family photos. I'm sorry, I just gotta remember y'all. 2 bottles of water, daily medicine, a bottle of vodka, a bag of bread, a torch, a roll of toilet paper, a bag of N95 masks. They did say that it was like some sort of like disease or something. I'm gonna grab the masks. Torch. They did say something about them being like weak to fire. But I don't know if that's like just what we remember or not. I feel like the bag of bread and the 2 bottles of water. I think that's what we need to survive right now. Oh, cool. And you decide to take blank as a weapon. Kitchen knife, an electric saw, a stainless steel wrench, a baseball bat with nails in it. The electric saw will make too much noise. Stainless steel wrench? I think I'm gonna go with the baseball bat. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. The front door connects to the street where you saw the zombies. The back door goes to a lush forest. Which way would you choose to escape? Kitchen window, yard, back door, back door. Hold on. Goes to the forest. Kitchen window, yard, front door. That goes to the street where you saw the zombies. Wait a second. But the zombies ran. We don't see them anymore. So does that mean they moved to the back? Corridor, yard, front door. Corridor, fire escape, back door. I'm gonna try the back door. See what happens. Maybe try this one. Before reaching the back door, you find the zombie eating a head. Thick blood covers its face, and a bit of uneaten intestine hangs from its teeth. You decide to run super fast by it. Jeez. Because the question is like, is what we remembered about the zombie like the truth about it, or is that just what we remember? Because if it's a fast zombie, now I'm kind of selling myself. Dang, I wish I had my live stuff together so I could have y'all comment. Oh my gosh, return to the yard or make a detour, at least immediately. That seems like the better option. The streets are on fire and covered with debris. You can almost smell the meat burning. Before running away, you decide to come up with an organized plan first. Please sort the options to prioritize. Find somewhere to hide yourself, get more food and supplies, look for other survivors, find a vehicle or motorcycle. I think I'm going to find a vehicle or motorcycle first, because getting that I feel like would help me with the other things. Because yeah, I feel like any movement I could do to find like the food and supplies would be faster. Like I'll make up lost time if I find a vehicle first. Look for other survivors. Find somewhere to hide yourself. Question is like, is this like a home base sort of thing, like place to hide myself? On my wholesome run, I'm going to probably look for survivors first, or maybe like find a vehicle and then survivors. Oh, that's it? Yeah, I don't think I did too good, honestly. Oh, snap. Hey, okay. 1 year, 7 months, and 14 days. Yo, that's solid. Okay, that's solid. Let's see here. In such terrible and desperate times, you can manage better than most people. Please enjoy the end of the world. That's actually pretty darn good. The thing is, y'all, is that like the people that I was watching get like 4 months. I don't know what they like chose that was worse though. You know, like I know I definitely chose some things differently. Oh, I know one thing that they chose to do differently. Well, for one, I think maybe what messed them up is that they didn't choose those 2 options. Like, what do they remember about the zombies and whatever came after that? But this one, I feel like I'm in the upper echelon. 589 days. Let's see here. Y'all, the United States is sorry. All these zombie movies we watch, and we not even making it a year. Like, come on, y'all. United Kingdom. Yeah, I'm lasting longer than Australia, at least the average. Singapore, I beat Singapore. Japan, they got us beat. Dang, I thought there's gonna be more people actually ahead. Dang, I'm with my homies in Japan. That's probably why I was in Japan when this happened. They say, "Hey, don't worry, black cuz, I got you." Hey, that's real dope. What I might do, y'all, is I might have like my sister or somebody do this too to see how long like they could last, and film it. But cool, y'all. Let me know in the comments below how long y'all survived, and if you survived longer than me. All right, and if you did, I want to see proof of that. Okay, I don't know how I would see that proof. Maybe like, I don't even know, like tag me on my like TikTok or something, or my Instagram or something else. But cool, y'all. I will actually hold on. Let me go to my outro screen here and to play the outro song. Again, y'all, you can support me on my Patreon, on my store, get all the tabletop terrain and all that sort of stuff. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and all that good stuff. I feel like that's it. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video. This is just a nice way to break it up from all the other stuff. But fantastic. I think I'm just gonna kind of, you know, rock with this, you know, song for a second. All right, y'all. I will see y'all in the next video. Joshua out.